Okay.
3783.
Are you ready to ice skate? Yes, you heard me right. Are you ready to ice skate?
All right, you guys, hang tight. I'll get up there and get that. Good morning, good morning, good morning on video.
Quality as far as safety. So you as a family have a sitting area for your family, but the teens have their own area. That's right. The teens have their own area. You can drop them off. There will be security there all the time. Skate 2 hours, but yet still hang out the rest of the night with their friends once they're inside the secure area. You have a family section. You have a seating section. They're doing birthday parties. They're doing everything. Make sure you check out Ice Days Productions Ice Skating Ring located in Old Town Conyers. Hey everybody, DJ Scotty here telling you about PDE Trucking. That's right, PDE Trucking for all of your hauling and trucking needs. I'm promising you this: if you need sand for a job site, if you need gravel for a job site, or backfill at your house, anything that you need hauled with PDE Trucking, quality customer service, the prices can't be beat. I'm guaranteeing you they're going to be the most fair around. Make sure you check out PDE Trucking.
PDE Trucking
in Rockdale County. To reach them, dial 404-391-0680.
Think you can't afford life insurance? Well, think again. You might be surprised at how affordable it can be. 80% of Americans overestimate the cost of life insurance. Maybe it's time to swap a few small expenses for some big peace of mind. Life insurance can protect what matters most, and it's the right thing to do. Give me a call and let's talk today.
American Family Insurance.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company and its affiliates, 6000 American Parkway, Madison,
I'm adding it to the Just for Fun page.
53783. Well, contact me, James Stone, at the James Stone Agency. Our number is 770-285-3735.
American Family Insurance.
Hey, I want to tell you about Dr. Ink Eraser. That's the guy that's taking care of this ugly thing on my leg. And let me tell you, a lot of us have stuff that we're not proud of. We got in a younger age and we're not that person anymore. Well, let me tell you, the best thing to do is call Dr. Ink Eraser at 770-702-0944. He will help you get rid of all the things that you don't want in your life anymore as far as these ugly tattoos. Make sure you check out Dr. Ink Eraser. He's doing stuff here in Conyers, but if you call that number, he'll tell you where he is and other locations of Georgia. Dr. Ink Eraser to take care of all your laser tattoo removal needs.
This is Military Mike, and I know about security. Me, along with the guys at KMT Systems, they can handle all your low voltage needs. KMT Systems is located in McDonough, and they have outrageous 24-hour monitoring. Go straight to your smartphone. You can get these programs starting at less than $15 a month. Do you feel like being safe when you're not at home?
Anybody watching YouTube or Facebook Live, let us know. Let us know how the volumes are.
The new car wash in Old Salem Road. Want to get you right clean, then here's the pros. A little bit of buff, a little bit of shine, and a full service clean in a little bit of time. Join the club via VIP. Buy 10 washes, get one for free. From a wash and go to premier detail. Give your car that glisten with a clean smell. That's right, now you know. Want to wax or shine, that's where I go. The new car wash in Old Salem Road. The new car wash in Old Salem Road. The new car wash at 1431 Old Salem Road in Conyers. Helping our community shine one car at a time. Visit thenewcarwash.com.
Now or Never Tattoo is taking art to the next level. If you're thinking about ink, you want the best in the biz. Ink is art. You want the best artist available. You want Now or Never Tattoo. Chris Huff, owner-operator at Now or Never Tattoo, invites you to stop by, meet the crew, tour the studio, find Now or Never Tattoo on Facebook. You'll be impressed with the photo gallery. Or stop by now. Now or Never Tattoo
sounds good.
At 1427 Highway 138 in Conyers.
Are you in need of a reliable vehicle? Because if you are, you need to go see my buddies up there at Turn and Burn Motors, located on
it didn't
right there between
do our numbers.
I'm telling you, we're
I loaded the wrong stuff.
These parts. You need to know these people that you're shopping with. It's the thing called trust. And let me tell you, when it comes to Turn and Burn Motors, you can trust.
I quickly went to sponsors and loaded all the sponsors.
You know everything there is.
Damn it, man.
Cars. They're not trying to hide it, and they'll stand behind everything they sell you. Make sure you go check out Turn and Burn Motors. They're there to make.
I had it set up to do.
You can go get a good car.
X number of sponsors and then our entrance.
You drive a car.
I've been so busy, everything's just been playing, and it hasn't been
Let's see if you can save some money in the process. I'm James Stone.
Oops.
James Stone.
Hey, good morning, everybody. I apologize for that.
Both your home and your auto with American Family Insurance. You may qualify for a substantial
very funny
discount. Interested? Please get in touch with me, James Stone, at the James Stone Insurance Agency, 770-285-3735. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.
American Family Insurance.
American Family Mutual Insurance.
Yeah, that That was my bad. I apologize, everybody. I loaded all the commercials.
53783.
But we love our sponsors.
I just wanted to give you a fair warning. On our morning show, it's
All right, you guys, there we go. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I apologize, I boo-booed.
Just a little bit. We got that buzz going.
Yep.
Hear it?
Yeah, and I'm too much stuff going on over here today.
There we go. I don't hear it anymore.
So good morning, boys and girls.
Squirrels and turtles.
Righty then.
So what do we got going on this morning? Anybody?
Well, we got Rich in the
Yeah.
house.
Good morning. Good morning,
Ooh.
everyone. How are you?
What's up?
Just a little staycation, little work, everything else going on that evolves around the world of Total Entertainment Management and Just for Fun Radio.
You going anywhere on your staycation?
No tapping. I hate having to tell my manager what to do. He's over here tapping his hand, and the video is going. You see the video shaking.
Tapping's the new
Tap your leg.
No.
Every time he tapped, the whole video was shaking. Which brings back why I said I never wanted video on the table.
Right.
And what did I do? I bought a stand and put it on the table.
Right on the table.
Yeah, and I knew. And now that I own it,
bad.
it's kind of like crap.
My bad. Management
No, not
comes
your-
in and
not-
screws everything up.
Not necessarily your bad. I knew better, and I bought it anyways.
Yeah,
I let my crack dealer Billy talk me into buying stuff.
Ouch. Techno crap.
So, anyways,
You know, for 2 grams, we could get this stand right here and put it right on the table.
yeah. Actually, I need to swap stands between the 2 cameras. Is what I need to do.
Or we need to get another one.
Good morning, Bobby. Yeah, I'm working. Hey, I'm working on the other one, but the other one's $400.
Yeah, I was joking.
I went ahead and bought that program yesterday for $49. By
Did
the
you?
way, yeah.
Broke down.
Well, the thoughts were, am I going to redo Manicam? And if I buy the new Manicam, that was $40, so $50, maybe even 60.
What about 50?
But if
50.
but if I'm going to buy a program, I think I should buy the program that will work here and travel. I mean, now this program belongs to me and it is on all my products, the iPads, iPhones. Whereas if I paid the money on Manny, it would be strictly computer.
Yeah.
Which now we can take that and literally go sit in a parking lot and film with it. You know what I mean? So it's like,
You got to admit, that kind of sounds a little weird, just going to a parking lot and filming by yourself. But hey,
hey,
it's what we do.
Hey. I mean, think of the other stuff you do by yourself that you don't film.
Who says I don't film it?
You may have a point.
I have my
Military
own,
Mike has a very valid point.
I have my own Pornhub channel.
And Bobby asked if we play Vanilla Ice. Yes.
Yes.
It's called White Chocolate.
The only problem is during the morning show while doing all the video stuff, I can't play music. You get flagged by Facebook as well as the YouTube.
I wonder, you know,
we
with,
can't answer that.
How many of y'all smoke weed before we go to work? None of us, because Stephanie's out. I mean, I don't.
Yeah, we smoke weed afterwards.
I don't at all. But Stephanie's dry right now. We addressed that yesterday while she was putting on CarMax.
Did
Somebody
Bella,
farted.
Yeah, man. Did
God,
Bella burn?
Bella.
Because
I
I
didn't
checked
do
my
it.
shoes.
Why are you
man,
looking at me?
But wow,
Do you guilt much? Nobody looked at
No.
you. I was turning my head back over here to look at all the phones.
No.
that's not.
Look, we
don't
got
smell
look,
it.
we
Mike
got
did it.
we got the iPad up there with the camera set up filming. We've got the webcam filming. I got my phone showing all the conversations. We got the droid that's hooked up to the Behringer mixing board, and I mean, there's a lot of. Look, if I could just lean back and say, Scotty, give it all we got. I mean, you know, I feel like we're fixing to fly off in a spaceship. Star Trek, Steph.
I know that.
Jesus
Beam me up,
Christ.
Scotty.
Then why the hell did you look at me like that?
I was just wondering what you were talking about all the gadgetry for.
Look at this.
Because I thought we were talking about Bella farting, and then you.
I'm trying to get away from the Bella farting.
I don't think there's any getting away from.
We
Bella
can't
farting.
outrun the smell, but we can at least walk away from the conversation.
Can't run away from cops because they got radios. You can't run away from Bella because
Bobby's laughing, going, a lot of cameras for a radio show.
Yes.
Yes, sir, which has been my argument the whole time. Everybody kept trying to say for the last couple of years we need to step up the video.
I got a question.
I'm like, we're a radio show. But so many people are using Facebook Live that we just had to.
I have a question.
Which you are watching it from Facebook Live, by the way.
That's exactly where I was going to go.
Sorry.
With that. I was going to go, well, we have to for all our radio listeners.
Yeah,
Thanks, Mike. Mike was reading and Mike was drinking a Kool-Aid there for a second too, because I'm thinking, wait a minute, aren't you messaging me from Facebook? But what our intent is, we're hoping that people such as yourself will now go to your app store and download our Just for Fun radio app so that you can listen on your way to work while you're walking around with your earbuds in. That is our pages. Like our pages, subscribe to our YouTube. Our hope is that Facebook will help us grow.
Yes.
Just say it.
And plus, people like to see the behind the scenes.
Yeah, coming next week is Smell-O-Vision.
Yeah, if we can, nobody wants
4D.
Nobody 4 deep is the problem, because that part she just had
4K deep.
And you know what sucks is look where her nose is in ratio to her age. How
loves
does
it.
she even see?
That's
You know
hers.
what? You know what she's saying? Everybody loves their own brand.
That's right. I know when I fart, it doesn't bother me.
Oh man, so homegrown. Bobby, I've not clicked on your stuff, man. Where are you at? Tell us. Hell, you can call in.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why don't you call in?
Well, I've got the new app that we're using allows us to put the phone number on there, but it doesn't allow me to move it. Does that make sense? Like it's in the dead center of the screen. I need to. I'll try to again on break to get it lower, but.
Oh, Bobby, if you want to call in, the number is 678-760-1556.
Phew, that took the whole morning show.
I did it on purpose.
I mean, it's
it is
Slow
a radio
Thursday.
show. So, did y'all hear about the Santa that fat bashed a little kid?
No.
Trying to find the article right now about it. Yeah, man, some Santa up in North Carolina, man. Freaking fat bashes a little kid. Little kid's been crying and everything else. I'm about to make a trip up to North Carolina.
What
Beat
is
the crap out of a Santa. I hate to do it.
I'm asking that question. What does fat bashing a little kid mean?
Oh, okay. Fat bashing. See, you're
Fat
thin.
shaming.
Yeah, fat shaming.
Really, I'm thin. That's why I'm overweight.
Yeah, nobody fat bashes you, but fat bashing for us bigger guys, we know exactly what the hell it is, and we don't like it. In fact, we're going to walk on Washington. Well, we're not going to walk. We're going to ride up.
Yeah, because
we're going to ride up on Washington. No, but this Santa, I guess you guys who aren't fat, y'all call it shaming. We call it bashing. We want it to be a hate crime, actually. And this Santa, can you imagine?
Bullying.
Some little kid goes to Santa, sits up on his lap, and goes, "I want a Red Ryder BB gun." You know what I'm talking about? And not looking at you like you're fat. Hell, I took a crap bigger than you. So, yeah, man. So Santa, 9-year-old boy who's made a couple trips to the drive-thru. It's all right. If he was Chinese, he'd be a chunk. But man, I'm telling you. How do
I used to like them chunkies?
Yeah, man. Hey, he's
chocolate.
He's hired by the city too, man. Come on now, you to be Santa, you got to go through some.
Okay,
Santa
let's
training,
just cut to the chase. What did he say?
Yeah,
he told him to lay off the Twinkies and the sweets, and so the little kid jumped down and started crying. Man, that's not cool. I'm gonna have to drive. I hate it.
It's not like Zombie Land. We don't have a shortage of Twinkies.
Look, he's not even really that fat of a kid,
right?
Man. Hell,
they even
that poor
sell
little
fried
kid.
Twinkies at Walmart in the frozen section.
Man, I'm gonna have to drive
Never
up to North
understood
Carolina,
that.
so I'll be gone for the rest of the day. I'm gonna find me a fat Santa. So, nah, I'm just joking. I probably won't beat him up, but I'll give him a harsh talking to.
What are you gonna wrestle him for his Twinkie?
You think he's got any?
He's
Santa.
He acted.
Here's what
like
makes
he
no
didn't
sense.
wanna be there.
The story?
Santa is a fat bastard.
Yeah, and we stick together. Little Richard.
This is what makes no sense.
All you little dwarfs, y'all stick together.
Santa is a fat bastard.
Oh, freaking Jawas.
So if he's a fat bastard, how is he yelling at somebody else for being a fat bastard?
And of course, you know, the mother, the first thing out of her mouth is, I want him fired. Man, you can't fire Santa. He only works 1 day a week. Jesus, or 1 day a year.
Right.
Wow. I would hate to be this Santa walking around unemployed. He said, lay off the hamburgers and French fries.
Maybe he's health conscious Santa.
Man, maybe Santa needs to be punched right.
He's wearing tofu earrings or something. You know?
He looks like a real Santa, too. He's got like the real beard.
Is he fat?
No, yeah, he's fat.
Okay, then. That's a little strange.
Ooh, man, I tell you what, this report, it went out. I mean, they show you on Google Maps and everything right there.
Oh, exactly where Santa is at. Oh,
yeah.
That's actually pretty decent.
Yeah, well,
That's funny.
The other crazy story like that's going to have some backlash is, now this is a little bit of a complex one. You know that there was a shooting out in California. The guy thought that the restaurant was having a sex trafficking thing going on because of a tweet that went out about Hillary Clinton's campaign. They said that her campaign was raising money through human trafficking. So this guy went over there and shot people and stuff like that.
What does the tweet, what does Hillary have to do with the restaurant?
Man, they said that this is where they were doing the human trafficking out of.
Who said? The tweet?
Yeah.
I'm trying to connect the dots on how the restaurant has anything to do with that is what I'm asking.
Yeah, nobody knows. It's one of these really crazy, viral, stupid stories. But it's getting out of hand now.
Oh,
I mean,
stupid.
Yeah, people are freaking death threatening the restaurant and everybody else involved. Just tells you how strong social media is when it comes to
it just
ridiculous.
goes, yeah, well, that's what I was going to say. It just shows you what people believe. Almost like people believe I got a pocket full of money. I mean, you know, people truly think, you know, he's got a bus.
Well,
yeah.
Okay.
I never got on that bus. So.
I mean, it is kind of cool. I do own a bus, but I'm not like rolling like that. I wish. Look, if I was rolling like that, it'd look like Kid Rock's bus.
Yeah, some of those buses are insanely cool.
Yeah, I think it's funny when people ask me for money because I work on a radio show. Like,
have they seen what you drive?
Yeah.
You should be what is it? Was it panhandling them?
God, all you gotta do is go to freaking
Steph should go sit in front of a Walmart with a tin can and just start yelling, "Look at Buttercup!" People go, "What are you doing?" I'm doing my skit.
Walmart.
We're trying to make some money.
There's always somebody out in the parking lot at Walmart.
She's rolling her eyes, but yeah.
No, I wasn't rolling my eyes. I was saying, yeah.
She could go, "Look at Buttercup. I have 5 of these shirts. It's clean," and just keep randomly. She looked like she has Tourette's, and people go, "Well, what are you doing?" I'm just doing my skit. If I had a guitar and knew how to play it, I'd play with that.
I got it. I got
the other thing I know how to play with, I can't do in front of y'all. I'll go to jail. Look at the look on her face.
I got a Guitar Hero guitar.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, it's Paul McCartney's bass. I could go out there and do that.
You're not going to have any electricity.
Does anybody
You're just going to air guitar.
It doesn't need electricity. Yeah.
Can you imagine Stephanie? No,
I'm Paul McCartney.
Oh, my God.
Redneck Stephanie McCartney.
Hey, Jude.
Don't sing no more.
Right now, I'm hearing, "Hey, fool. Don't even dare."
I can
the sky with diamonds.
Yeah, you've been eating some mushrooms. You're seeing stuff in the sky.
We all live in a yellow submarine.
I thought
how about keep that weird stuff to your drunken nights of rock star playing stuff.
Does anybody know anybody who would like to have a really nice little acoustic guitar for Christmas? Anybody know a little one that wants one?
How has this come about?
Well, she was talking about her guitar. Her guitar.
I know. So I'm saying. So
I have one that, man, I got it like 5-6 years ago.
So it's a kid's acoustic,
no,
or is it a person?
It's a full size acoustic, but it's been in the case ever since the day I got it. I don't even think I've ever played it once.
Wow.
So
I'm sure we can find somebody.
Yeah, I was looking at it last night when I was cleaning some stuff up, and it's like
keep going.
With the RA in my hands, there's just no way I can freaking play it. I mean, I
if
wish I
there's
could.
somebody out there that
yes.
is a starter
Yeah.
wanting to play the guitar.
Well,
that
my
would be-
little niece, like 5-6 years ago, she really, really, really wanted a guitar. So I got her a little student guitar, and
Mhm.
she drove everybody in that house crazy for at least a year. So,
Twang.
oh yeah, she used to make up her own
Twang.
songs. Yeah, you know, she make up her own songs, kind of like Steph does with Yellow Submarine stuff.
Oh, that's a real song.
I know. I don't see you living. One, I don't see a Yellow Submarine. That's kind of scary. The Soviets would pick up on it.
Yeah.
Two, I just don't see you living. Maybe a yellow trailer, but not I don't know about a Yellow Submarine.
The yellow double wide. The yellow double wide.
We all live in the yellow double wide.
Wow.
All right. Well, first thing to write down this morning is a yellow double wide.
New song by Steph.
You know, it would be my yellow double wide with my my yellow lab. I mean, you know,
with my
I'm
little
just saying.
buttercup, with my little.
That's right.
buttercup.
That's
Yeah,
exactly
little
right.
Buttercup. Look at Buttercup. Look at Buttercup.
Now, were you? You weren't the person
at
that
Buttercup.
posted that a new dog showed up. Was that you? That was a friend of mine. Let me see if I can find a beautiful little.
I just got how much do you want on that guitar?
Oh no! Is it going to a child?
Well, you just asked the question. They'll answer.
Okay, is
I'm
it
sure.
going to a child? If it's going to a child, it's free. Just come get it, or
Oh, 'cause
tonight, or whatever. If it's
Carnes-
going to an adult, 50 million.
And just know tonight. Are you going tonight?
I'm gonna try. Yeah, I gotta. I'm
Just
right
know
in the middle of
ton-
my term paper. so-
Tonight, everybody. We are meeting. I don't have the name of the school.
Karen says she has a son that loves the guitar. She actually typed that before he.
That's fine. Then I'll give Sissy. I'll give it my sister.
Okay, so tonight, what is the
Tonight going
Anthony
to
School? What's the name?
New Rock Prep
Thank you.
Sports Academy. New Rock.
Yeah, that was as good as
Is that
me
on-
not remembering the name.
Is that on Google Maps? I'm
Yeah.
having a little trouble finding that.
The Google Maps, you have to talk into your phone like it's a breathalyzer. You go.
Yeah, y'all want to laugh again? Watch this.
Make sure you
Google.
Does the shower come with it?
you got to get the new iPhone that's water resistant, or you got to have the one Little Wayne throws in the fish tank.
Throw a little.
Anyways, New Rock Prep Sports Academy tonight. We're going to be there.
Located.
Sorting in Covington.
Question mark.
Located in Covington. I don't know the exact address. It's on Geiger Street.
I'm pointing to this thing called a computer in front of
I
us.
have something pulled.
So,
up.
anyways, anybody it wants to be there, I will share it again. I'm gonna go share it right now.
Yes, we need hands. We need people. We need
Lay your
help.
hands on me. Oh, sorry, I just
It's
lose it
for
there
Toys for Tots. Gonna be
and I
there.
need people. It's really not a whole lot of physical work, but I need as many hands on deck to just help us
Sort
to be able to
presents.
sort presents out.
If anything, it's going to be a good time for fellowship during this.
You're going to
time
get
of
to
the
meet
year.
all of us if you don't already.
We'll do some
Or
really
you
stupid.
Can run.
You know, we can do some really stupid.
We'll give you a
photo op
track,
stuff.
and me and Mike will go out there and stand with you for a second, and then you can, like try to run from us.
Or
Yeah.
run from us. Get around the side
First
of
of
the
all,
van.
we'd
Oh,
have to
let
try
him
to
go.
chase you.
Remember that old TV show where the guy got really, really fat? What was it, Ironside?
Why we got to go fat again?
Well, because I'm
Santa.
fat bashing today.
Well, if he's going to be out there helping with the presents, maybe you could let fat kids sit on your lap and see if there's any kind of defense for.
Hey,
North Carolina Santa.
There's a restraining
That's
order.
what I was going to say. He's not even allowed on the school campus. We're sneaking Mike in.
Yeah. Not only is there a
Yeah, he's
restraining
banned.
order,
This
I
ain't a
can't-
county
Banned.
school, so he can get away with it.
Check this out. I can go to Amazon.com and try to order a costume, and it'll kick it back. So I'm not even allowed to wear costumes anymore. So that one, the Girl Scout thing was a big mistake.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
See what happens. You go to kidnap a Girl Scout, and
Hey,
people get carried away.
Who knew the cookies weren't really made of Girl Scouts? I mean, geez.
Unbelievable.
Man, I
Man.
tell you. So Elf on
Wow.
the Shelf is getting abused pretty good this year. I saw one where the kid had dug a hole in the backyard, and Elf on the Shelf was down there with a little basket and some lotion. Man, the people are just abusing the hell out of Elf on the Shelf. I think this is really the first year, right? I mean, Elf on the Shelf.
It's been around. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but this year he's getting abused bad. I saw him on a rotisserie with a
A
couple
rotisserie?
with a couple GI Joes on a gas stove the other night. They had him going around the gas stove.
I think I've seen that one. Yeah.
Yeah, microwave. They had him duct taped up and tied up in a microwave.
Did you see the one I did?
With Elf on the Shelf?
Yeah, we took
No.
Okay, so we got this female elf that Doc brought for Zaylee. So I take her, and her eyes are cut like that to the right. So I set her on the shelf that my bobblehead's on. So the first day I did the picture, my bobblehead's looking forward, and she's like kind of cutting her eye at me. Well, the second day I turn him to look down at her, and her eyes are really cut up at him.
That's now
my wife put her in the Christmas tree, and it looked a little perverted, like she was riding the Christmas tree the way she was sitting. Not too sure that she looked like she should have a big green fuzzy wiener. It was a weird looking picture.
I agree.
Does that make sense? Like she just set her on a limb, and I'm like, yeah, not sure that looked really presentable. Thank God my kid doesn't realize, stuff like that.
Well, you can name her Deborah Winger.
Well, my wife, she has that hide the pickle game, and when she starts bringing up the elf and hide the pickle, I'm like, honey, hey, now don't be talking about the Christmas tree like that.
You know what? If I was married to Crystal and she brought that stuff up, first thing I'd do is kick Little Richard off the porch.
My wife, I'm thinking, well, next she's gonna hide the pickle, and the elf's really gonna have a good fight of first slow.
I have a feeling we're gonna find Little Richard about springtime, scratching at the inside of something in the closet.
Yeah.
He's scary, dude, man. He's got like a triple forehead thing going. I have no idea why he decided to pick on me. But
and since he grew his beard out, the bottom of his face
drags the ground.
Well, it looked smaller, so it accents the glare on his forehead.
Yeah, well, that's so we can find.
And the fact that he's short, that's what you see when you look. It's like bumping into a coffee table.
Oh, I never thought about that. Maybe that's what those marks on my shin are.
We love you, Little Richard.
No, we don't.
Well, we try to.
Yeah, it's just your little hands are scary, and you smell like cabbage.
Oh my
God, Mike, tell us how you really feel.
What's up? Was that out loud? I'm sorry. Get a job at a carnival where you belong. Supposed to get super duper uber cold this morning or tonight. Sorry, God dog it. Freaking medications
supposed to be down to like 20 something.
Yeah, and you know what sucks is I've not disconnected the pumps and all that on my pool, and now it's like as soon as the show's over, I got to go out there and start disconnecting stuff and hope it all drains.
Yeah, you don't want that pool to freeze.
Well, the pool's got all the chemical in it.
Never good. Oh, it's got salt, right?
Well, not just that, it's got the winterized stuff in it.
Okay.
I'm just not sure. It's all in the pipes too. I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure.
Blow them out.
I'll bring you out there. I heard you're good at that.
Oh my God.
There are like ball valves on the intake and the outtake.
Yeah. I can shut the pool off and just totally move.
Yeah.
But I should have done this like a week ago before the rain got here.
Today will be fun. All you do is make sure the water stays in the pool and disconnect the pump, and it's going to drain itself, and you'll be done with it.
Oh, like everyone for tuning in for Winterizing Your Pool 101.
Winterizing Your Pool 101.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's brought to you by.
Make sure you get all the water off the top of it.
Ah, well, what is that going to do?
Well, thanks, Dad.
Because if it freezes, the cover, if it freezes, it's going to
be ice on top of the cover.
Yeah, and it can pull it down, and it can make it heavier.
Some great videos are made with that ice. Upstate New York.
You know what's going to rip the cover of my pool? Steph over here with an ice pick going, well, I'm taking that to the house. She's going to bust my pool cover up with an ice pick.
Ice makers.
Free ice. Travis, bring the cooler.
Just, hey, if y'all bring a weed eater, we can just make a giant daiquiri over here.
Yeah, man. We're just going to go ahead and cut up the backyard, too.
God knows they don't use the weed eater for weeds around here. Motorboat. And, hey, look, I hooked the weed eater up to this pump.
They do weed eat the
weed eat the lake.
Well, look, we got to shoot off to a commercial as I was sitting here over talking. Our commercials are playing right now. I do try to keep us on a standard. Well, there's no standard with us. Let's just admit it. There is no standard with us.
None whatsoever.
Here's the standard. Don't expect too much.
Yeah, set your bar
There's your
really
standard.
low, and you'll be able to achieve it. You'll feel better about
That's
your
right.
day.
Your day is always going to be a good day as long as you don't expect ours to be anything.
Let's call that low bar the Little Richard bar.
Man, thank God. I thought you were saying low ball. And then I said it. Wow, that's dumb of me. Everybody hang tight. We'll be right back. It's Just Fun in the Morning.
Hey, I want to tell you about Dr. Ink Eraser. That's the guy that's taking care of this ugly thing on my leg. And let me tell you, a lot of us have stuff that we're not proud of. We got in a younger age and we're not that person anymore. Well, let me tell you, the best thing to do is call Dr. Ink Eraser at 770-702-0944. He will help you get rid of all the things that you don't want in your life anymore as far as these ugly tattoos. Make sure you check out Dr. Ink Eraser. He's doing stuff here in Conyers, but if you call that number, he'll tell you where he is and other locations of Georgia. Dr. Ink Eraser to take care of all your laser tattoo removal needs.
Think you can't afford life insurance? Well, think again. You might be surprised at how affordable it can be. 80% of Americans overestimate the cost of life insurance. Maybe it's time to swap a few small expenses for some big peace of mind. Life insurance can protect what matters most, and it's the right thing to do. Give me a call and let's talk today.
American Family Insurance.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company and its affiliates, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783. Or contact me, James Stone, at the James Stone Agency. Our number is 770-285-3735.
American Family Insurance.
Hey everybody, DJ Scotty here, telling you about PDE Trucking. That's right, PDE Trucking for all of your hauling and trucking needs. I'm promising you this: if you need sand for a job site, if you need gravel for a job site, or backfill at your house, anything that you need hauled with PDE Trucking, quality customer service, the prices can't be beat. I'm guaranteeing you they're going to be the most fair around. Make sure you check out PDE Trucking, located right here in Rockdale County. To reach them, dial 404-391-0680. Hey everybody, what's worse than your car being broken down? It's your car being broken down and you can't get the parts to fix it. That's what's bad. Make sure you check out White Brothers Auto Parts Warehouse. They are supplying parts to most of the dealerships around town and most of the people around town. If you need quality parts and you need them on a great time frame, these are the people you need to go see. Make sure you go check out White Brothers Auto Parts Warehouse with 3 locations in Conyers, Forest Park, and Stone Mountain, servicing Metro Atlanta.
Now or Never Tattoo is taking art to the next level. If you're thinking about ink, you want the best in the biz. Ink is art. You want the best artist available. You want Now or Never Tattoo. Chris Huff, owner-operator at Now or Never Tattoo, invites you to stop by, meet the crew, tour the studio. Find Now or Never Tattoo on Facebook. You'll be impressed with the photo gallery. Or stop by now or Never Tattoo at 1427 Highway 138 in Conyers.
This is Military Mike, and I know about security. Me, along with the guys at KMT Systems, they can handle all your low voltage needs. KMT Systems is located in McDonough, and they have outrageous 24-hour monitoring. Go straight to your smartphone. You can get these programs starting at less than $15 a month. Do you feel like being safe when you're not at home? Call KMT Systems for all of your home alarm and surveillance system needs at 770-507-5828.
Hey, this is DJ Scotty, and I just wanted to give you a fair warning. On our morning show, it's all just for fun. You know what that means? Don't take anything serious. You know why? Because it's just for fun. We're always telling jokes. We're always picking. You know why? Because it's just for fun. Don't take anything serious. Why? Because it's just for fun. Do you got it?
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
we're back.
We're back live.
I was trying to get our a fair number shut up on the Facebook thingy because I got that new program, and then everybody was just watching it go black and everything. That's because you're just touching buttons and you don't really know what you're doing.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
yeah, that's cool. You got the call-in number on there.
Yeah, but it's a whole lot bigger than I need. I need to make it smaller.
Yeah, because it's almost
said no woman ever.
It's it's almost.
Y'all keep talking while I fix it.
Rich's head.
Well, then that would have to be really big. Oh, there I am. Look at me.
You're looking at you.
Yeah, you.
And now we hear you.
Now we hear you. Yeah.
It's in a gigantic loop. We're going back in time.
Yep. There's that parallel universe.
Oh, great. Now I got to go to, or was it Urchin Under the Sea dance or whatever? So Nikki posts this, man, I'm just going to say it, this huge fat chick with a face that goes from one side of Facebook to the other. And it says, I'm looking for Mike. Can you tag him, please? So I'm sitting here going, Nikki Hammond, because it's got SMH. Now, I went to Stone Mountain High School and we called it SMH, you know? So I'm sitting there going, who is Nikki Hammond that I went to high school with? And I'm looking at the pictures going, she's way too young to have been in high school with me. And then it dawns on me, shaking my head is the acronym. And it's Nikki Hammond from, well, she's my Valero trick in the morning. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, trick, like we do tricks. It's like card tricks. What else?
Alrighty.
So, yeah.
I'm sure her husband likes to hear
that. He knows I'm joking. So what are you guys going to do when it's absolutely freezing tomorrow morning and your car won't start? Because I got to go over. I think I got
back to bed.
Yeah, I think I got a new battery.
Well, you know, there is that factor that I don't have to drive to work. We were just talking about that.
Yes, we were.
We were talking about that this morning. We were doing the whole pros and cons to moving.
Just rub it in, why don't you?
I'm sorry.
Well, it's real nice.
We don't want to tell my wife anything about you, me, and rubbing anything. Keep that to yourself.
Real nice little poster out there on Facebook about the New Rock Prep Sports Academy doing the little charity drive. Christ Miss Charity.
Today?
Yeah. Well, no, it's on the 21st.
Oh, okay.
But the address, just so we were talking earlier, is 8134 Geiger Street, Northwest Covington. Covington, Georgia, 30014.
That was scary stuff.
So
what?
Nothing. Just
I'm sure if you bring
you saying Covington like that.
Covington.
She does it twice.
It's a turn-in point, right? Tonight. Is that what it is?
What?
You can drop.
Well, what it is tonight I needed a bunch of people to get together and to help us reorganize something that wasn't organized correctly to begin with, which I'm not throwing rocks, but what I'm saying is that's why we're having to do it, is fix something that that wasn't organized. And I can't say we, because anyways, I'm not throwing people under that bus. I'm trying to throw people in that bus.
Yeah.
So we're just reorganizing stuff, but we are saying that if you have any that you want to drop off, please feel free to come drop it off.
Now it says here that they'll be accepting toys starting from December 8th through they're starting December 8th, and that's today, correct?
And that's that's
their
Christmas and not what we're doing with Toys for Tots.
I know. I'm just saying that they're allowing us
to
use the facility, so I just want to put that out.
No, I'm with you. I was just want to make sure people knew that it was two different things. So if you're trying to come tonight, it's tonight. What we're trying to do to deliver the stuff for Toys for Tots is tonight and tonight only.
Yeah, that's just for fun radio family thing, right?
That's
anybody.
Right. Just for fun family is who's helping put it. Doc started it and the family's finishing it. Or helping. Or
if you live in Minnesota and you want to come help and meet the Just for Fun family, you need to
fly in tonight.
You need to get on the road, go over to the airport.
Yeah, get to stepping. Hurry up.
Break some ice. Jacob was saying it was what, Jacob? 20-something degrees, 23 degrees right now in Tulsa. 42. Is that how tall you are, Richard, or is that what the temperature
42
is?
42 inches tall.
42 millimeters tall. So that's I don't. You know how it gets around here when we get hard freezes and when we get snow and stuff. I'm interested to see. Are they going to shut down school?
Oh, it's sheer panic.
I imagine. You know what? By 3 o'clock this afternoon, I bet you we'll start hearing about school closings.
What's going to happen if the drought comes back? Are we going to start having instead of snow on the road? Oh my God, there's dry dirt on the road. Everybody be careful. We're going to slip.
I found all these rocks on my gravel road.
That's right. We're having a dust storm at noon. I'm going to need you to be careful because the oxygen level. So for any of you people outside working, when spring's here, it's the pollen. When it's summer, it's the dirt. We need you to not breathe oxygen. It's polluted.
It's got too much methane in it. Damn cows.
They're going to be huffing the 2-liter bottles
Of Coke.
Of poop.
of poop. The 2-liter bottles
How
of
about
poop.
that, Rich? Just walked in on the middle of that, didn't you?
Yeah.
You didn't hear that?
That look
One
on his
bottle-
face is he's ready to walk out on that
One
one.
bottle of poop?
You know what? Yeah.
I'm gonna have to pass.
Steph, tell the story so it actually makes sense for anyone who's listening for the
Rich
very
is just
first
sitting there
time.
going-
Welcome to Just Fun Radio Poopology 101.
I can't remember what show it was, but earlier this week we were talking about drugs and huffing that the kids are doing or other people are doing, and a big
The kids. The kids these days.
The kids these days.
the kids these days. Well, they're younger than me, so you know.
Everybody's
But-
younger than you.
That's what I was going to say.
Whatever.
Moses is younger than
Come
you.
on, old
Whatever, old man. But there's a thing that's going around that kids would take poop and put it in 2-liter bottles with water and let it sit outside in the sun with the sun beating down on it for a couple of days, and then they would huff it to get high.
Have you ever been that desperate?
I think the children of today need to go out and get jobs and buy real drugs.
Buy real drugs.
Buy real drugs.
I mean,
It's actually pretty good advice.
think about it. Think about it. I know you guys like to sit there in front of the couch and the TV and eat, mom and dad's food and play video games, but
Uh-huh.
if you're getting that desperate to get high
On poop.
on poop, you need to go and do the 15 hours a week at KFC and McDonald's and take
You
that.
could probably get your free weed and stinky crap over at the KFC.
You'd probably be able to network and maybe perhaps become a dealer yourselves, but
Well,
if you're huffing
Look at
doo-doo,
Mike.
you're huffing doo-doo.
yeah.
I mean, whippets is one thing.
So that's the difference of pedal and sheet, huh?
yeah. This is shocking. This is,
Oh my God.
this is almost.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you got there in the bottle? Oh, you really don't want to know.
Well, maybe they do. That's why they're asking.
This is some good European stuff.
man. I got.
You
this
mean it's
from-
not Texas Longhorn?
Yeah.
No, it's a European cow.
You know what we call
I'm,
this?
I'm waiting for the knock on the door where the kid is like holding an empty 2-liter bottle, going, "Can I use your bathroom?"
Well, here's the thing: is the one that I'm selling? It's called number 3. So not number 1, not number 2, but number 3. You can.
Is it a
get
mixture of both?
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
just what he does, he takes his underwear off and he filters sweet teeth through his underwear and he calls it number 3 because it is 3 things: the semen, the semen sample,
That's extra.
the
Don't get me
urine
wrong.
sample, and the
So
doo-doo
everybody
sample.
knows I do
Oh my
not give
God.
that away for free. There are no free
Oh, I'm
samples there.
grossing myself.
But I do add 1 lemon face wipe. So
as a bonus.
Well, we don't want you going anywhere smelling like reefer or nothing. I mean, you can't. If you walk in the store and you smell like weed, everybody goes, "Oh, he's smoking pot." If you go in and smell like doo doo, I mean, let's face it, people are going to be like, "Oh, he's huffing doo doo."
Or is she Dolly Room?
Yeah.
Where are these kids at? Because the dog made a mistake on the rug the other day, and I had to clean it up.
Hey, look.
Okay, it wasn't the dog.
I actually puked.
Yeah, it wasn't the dog. It was your kid.
Henry, who drives the poop truck, says, I think y'all like poop. I need to bring y'all some to drink.
No.
And then he says,
we can just go to the
seems
lake
like
and get that."
y'all shows about poop. I've become a dealer.
You should, Henry.
Henry's our poop peddler.
Why do you think they paint those other trucks pink, dude?
Oh my God. And Jeff's going, I am pissed off.
Yeah,
I am number 3.
Yeah, well, that's where we got the name from, dude. I know you think you smell like what is
Oh,
that stuff?
my
High
God.
karate, but actually, man,
Stetson.
Look, man, I remember back in the day, my grandfather's, they sold those plastic horrible shelves that go over the toilets. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
They had the extension poles that press on the ceilings.
Yeah. I
And
had
on
one
the
of
very
those
top shelf,
just last year.
on the very top shelf, he had this cologne that had this, back in the 70s, they decorated everything. It had this big, it looked like a rubber ducky material, like you would give your kid a rubber ducky. And it was a King Tut head over this cologne that was called Tut. Said karate. It's making me think of Tut.
Man, you put that stuff on, it would burn.
You know what? Mummies would not come around you. It's like garlic and vampires.
And that stuff you're talking about,
You
it came in
actually
that.
smelled like rut.
Yeah. Deer came up to you. Bears tried to have sex.
That's what I was going to say. They try to say that they use was it pheromones?
Yeah.
Almost
The
said
fart
Fargos.
I hate those fart moans.
Pheromones.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in for Painful Flatulation. We'll be on. Well, show's over. Ow!
Steph, what do you like?
Oh, no. Let's not open that up.
Steph leans in to smell Travis. Watch this. It's like this.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, it burns. That's kind of turning me on.
It's a little bit of smell of foot powder and
is that number 3 you're wearing?
crotch powder and a little Axe murderer and
Yeah, right.
PBR.
Yeah. Is that chainsaw lubricant I smell?
And when he had his fro, it'd be like a little Jerry curl. And
Yeah, remember that stuff that you're talking about, Tut? Remember it was neon blue?
I can't remember.
You would go
dude,
in the bathroom at night and you'd go, what's that glowing in the cabinet? Because
my grandfather collected all the Avon bottles, and they are collector's items, but then he had all the weird, like, generic stuff that you would see, like the Tut bottle with the big rubber King Tut mummy casket thing on top of it. He even had one that was a Scooby-Doo, and he's yelling at me, quit playing with my cologne. I'm like, I thought it was a toy.
A couple things here. One, collecting Avon bottles is scary as hell.
No,
Two,
dude, them things are... Do you know what they cost, man?
His dad used to yell, quit playing with my Scooby-Doo. So, you have to,
no, man,
you
some
have
of
to be able
those
to interpret it.
some of those are really expensive. Like he has a couple.
How are you?
He had
spending way too much time in
Scotty
the
to do now.
he has some fire trucks, and he had one that looked like a double barrel
Shotgun?
flintlock Derringer. You know what I'm saying? Like the pirates would carry. Yeah, some of these things are worth like $2,000, dude.
His
Him had the cologne, and it'd be worth more.
His father was quoted as saying,
This is
me
my
another
grandfather,
cabin.
by the way.
Oh, your grandfather.
Yeah,
was
the dead
quoted
one,
as saying,
the vet, the one you're making fun of.
Well, vet's digging.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Bring me the third time. Fourth, going for the fourth time. Damn it. Bring me another cabin boy. This one's all used up. You know what I'm talking about, Rich. You're in the Navy. You're in the Navy.
Yeah, you like to play with.
All those, yeah.
Hey,
all those
Stephanie.
nice Marines to dance with.
That's what they call them on the submarine.
I know of the submarine.
Hey, how do you get a retired Army guy off your porch?
Feed them.
Pay the pizza. Pay
Yeah,
for the pizza.
see?
That's it.
That's it.
That's all you got. Oh, dude, I can Marine joke till the end of time.
Marine joke.
Yeah.
Don't do
Hey, they're paid by the Navy, man.
Don't Marine joke. Man.
That's that when crap hits the fan. Marine. So I could do this all day.
The coolest thing I ever saw is back in the early
morning, Paul.
early 90s doing electrical work. We were at Cambar, which is an electrical supply house, and there was a sticker. Well, you know, they're always delivering stuff. So the sticker looked like a UPS sticker, but it was actually the Marines, and it says when you positively, absolutely have to have it destroyed overnight.
Yeah.
And it was really cool because you're reading it going, oh, I thought that was a damn UPS until you get to the bottom and it says U.S. Marine Corps. There you go. Just throw that out there.
Yeah, they
Alrighty.
yeah. So does the Navy are they still building more ships? They making more ships? I'd heard something about that Trump has now kind of got in there and said, because you know the F-35 and all is like $800 million to build. And so I think Trump is trying to put a stop to Navy's the only people building stuff. Navy and Air Force. That's it. Everybody else has got to sit on what they got. So you don't know. You're not a real Navy vet, are you? You're just
not anymore.
You just kind of wear the little white hat at home. You're kind of like, you know, the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. You're like the little Stay Puft mini Marshmallow Man.
They're still working on stealth technology and us actually going to more
like smaller stuff. Faster.
Dude, I saw them make this battleship the other day.
The one that's
that is, yes, it's blackish gray. It's stealth. It's not even manned.
Yeah. Now, see, that's what I was talking about.
And how cool is that?
I had to write a paper on it.
And it's made out of this weird Teflon material that radar bounces off of and heat signatures. And
I think it absorbs.
And, but in 1994, my waning days of being up here at VA 205,
we just talked in code. That whole sentence was in code.
The operations went from bombing to drones. Drone flying.
Oh, absolutely.
Hey, by the way, I just read this and it was Paul saying, Mike's playing a butt pirate again this morning. Bring me another cabin boy. I'm a little late on that one. So go back to the ships.
That's the worst thing about the show. Somebody texts in, you read it. It's like, dude, that was 10 minutes ago.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, this is live on video.
Like,
Go ahead.
I wanted to talk about Santa Claus some more, but you guys just flew right by me. So,
well, what
anyway,
part? Well,
the operations that the Navy took on with the A6s before they decommissioned the whole program was.
Dude, they flew A6s in Vietnam. Come on.
Well, that's the last aircraft I worked on.
They're still flying the president in the plane that was Reagan's. I mean, so, and the bastard hadn't crashed yet. Crap.
We're working on it.
But yeah, it was actually sending out planes with drones on them to
Isn't that the best thing in the world?
They call it ASW warfare now.
Yeah, that's
well, that one movie I was talking about, Ethan Hawke did. I was telling everybody they should watch. Is he lives in Vegas and not
that's where the Army
right, but outside of the Vegas place is this Air Force base, and these cargo looking trailers. There's dozens of them, and each one is manning. It's 3 people running a drone strike.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really super cool.
The only thing about that movie is they really give a lot of authority to the guy flying the thing.
Yes,
and
that he doesn't have.
In real life, you don't have
right. But they were trying to more or less paint the picture of how stressful their days are, and they watch people getting blown away, and then they become alcoholics because of PTSD, and
well, we do
and
that.
Their
anyways.
life falls apart, and yeah. So it was really a show. It was more addressing the post-traumatic stress syndrome than true facts. I guess if
well, they had to make it was the whole.
They had to make it interesting
because that's the whole thing about unmanned stuff, like the unmanned Navy stuff. The unmanned Navy stuff. Okay, are we going to send an unmanned Navy out off the coast of Yemen? Right. And if somebody drives a little boat out there, is some unmanned, unemotional, going to blow up this little bitty ship. So that's the whole thing about unmanned stuff is the decision factor. But here's the thing. Let's be honest. A damn computer can make a hell of a lot better decision.
Well, zero emotion.
And see, that's what that whole movie is about, is because they start gripping with, oh, should I blow up kids? Or how am I going to kill a woman? Well, you don't lead them as much. I mean, it's
because
pretty simple.
If you think about it, the commanding officer, when some words get passed, the commanding officer basically said, you did not want to blow up this corner of this village because you saw 2 children, but yet those 20 guys, if you don't blow them up right now, those 20 guys can go to Times Square and take out thousands of men, women, and children. You have to realize what the greater good is.
And a lot of times picked soldiers and airmen and Navy folks, and we really like killing people. Very rarely do we go into the military thinking, I got to deploy? I have to shoot a weapon like they show on TV.
But that was then. Now though, there's all these new breed of these millenniums going in who believe they're never going to have to see action, and they're starting to resist.
Resist. Well, it's futile. But that's the school I'm going to. Right? Oh, damn, what is there? I'm going to Embry-Riddle. That's where I'm working on my UAV masters. And it's kind of weird because that's the big discussion every day is unmanned stuff. Holy smokes. But the F-35 unmanned is like $5 million. You put a man in it, it's $800 million.
So listen, speaking of unmanned aircraft, yesterday, Paul, I saw him up at the ice skating rink, and he had walked up there with his new controller for his drone that has all these really extra antennas that are added. Yeah. So it can now go upwards to a mile away.
Yeah. I've got mine now working.
So you and Paul, by the way, need to start chatting because y'all are both flying the same stuff.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you would actually like him. He's a city of. I'm never mind. I'm not going to divulge this.
Now, is he the gentleman running the ice? Is that
no? That's Jim.
Jim. Okay.
Jim's got a drone too. He's not as into it.
You can't
as
really
much as you and Paul would be.
Yeah,
you, Paul, and Alex are a lot more. You know what? Y'all should start
a club.
Thank you.
FPV.
I was going to say, why don't you start the Rockdale Drone Alliance?
The Drone Man.
Well,
because now I got 3 of you that I can get to do my videos. At least 2 of them will show up to do it.
Ouch.
I'm joking because I've still never seen them drone. It's just me plugging, poking it at Mike.
unfortunate what's going on with the drone and all.
Sure.
I would love to start a little club, but you know what? If we start a club and there's 2 of us, it's kind of like a church, right?
Right.
If we start, we have to be all signed up with the FAA.
Well, y'all don't have to. It's a fake club. Just y'all 3 do stuff.
That's
I need some damn video. That's all I'm trying to get at.
Yeah. I'm here telling you, the FAA, they're starting this thing. Well, it's been in place called Next Gen, and it's got a lot to do with people in the recreational drones.
He just says I have the DJI Phantom 3 standard.
I have tell him I've got.
He's listening.
Okay, I've got a DJI.
That was also tell him.
Yeah, 3 Pro with a 4K camera, and I just got a 50-inch TV that will do 4K now too, so I can literally fly.
I thought it was 55-inch.
No,
hey, I got to run the commercial.
Okay,
I'm just saying.
No, I couldn't get the 55.
Oh.
I got a 50-inch Vizio, and come to find out, I got charged $219 for it. That's all. They screwed up. That's like little kids sharing stuff.
I'm sorry, Ravens is going Mike's fake drone because we pick on you. Don't take it personal. It is just a joke.
Yeah.
Just for fun.
So with them getting involved in that, you know what they're so worried about is little planes and little helicopters and all that other stuff getting ran into. Well, you know my laser that I got, Scotty?
Yes, sir.
Because I'm in the downwind, or not the downwind, but entrance to the traffic pattern where I live. So I got jets flying over me all the time.
That's right.
We got the
shine a laser there by one of those planes.
Let me go to a commercial, you guys, and we'll be right back and have some more of these conversations. Everybody hang tight. Just fun. We'll be right back.
Rob's Performance in Conyers is your one-stop shop for your total car and truck needs. Servicing all makes and models, foreign and domestic. Oil change, tune-ups, brakes, shocks, AC work. Rob does it all, and he'll beat any competitor's prices. Rob's Auto Performance also does all types of paint and body repair, upholstery, custom wheels and tires, and lift kits. Call Rob's Performance at 770-388-9545 and online at robsautoperformance.com. Just because I'm a dog doesn't mean I don't deserve to be pampered every once in a while, too. What's wrong, Charlie? Why do you seem so sad? I wish he'd take me to Pampered Puppy, where I'd be groomed in a gentle, caring, safe, and stress-free environment. I know what'll cheer you up, boy. I'm taking you to Pampered Puppy. That'll put some spark back in my bark. The Pampered Puppy, the best full-service doggy day spa in Conyers. Online at pamperedpuppyinc.com.
Are you ready to ice skate? Yes, you heard me right. Are you ready to ice skate? Ice Days Production has brought the ice skating ring back to Old Town Conyers. This is the place to go with your family. It's top quality as far as safety. So you as a family have a sitting area for your family, but the teens have their own area. That's right. The teens have their own area. You can drop them off. There will be security there all the time. Skate 2 hours, but yet still hang out the rest of the night with their friends once they're inside the secure area. You have a family section. You have a seating section. They're doing birthday parties. They're doing everything. Make sure you check out Ice Days Productions ice skating ring located in Old Town Conyers.
You drive a car, you own a home, and you need insurance on both. So why not see if you can save some money in the process? I'm James Stone of the James Stone Insurance Agency. When you insure both your home and your auto with American Family Insurance, you may qualify for a substantial money-saving discount. Interested? Please get in touch with me, James Stone, at the James Stone Insurance Agency, 770-285-3735. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.
American Family Insurance.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company and its affiliates, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Hey everybody, what's worse than your car being broken down? It's your car being broken down and you can't get the parts to fix it. That's what's bad. Make sure you check out White Brothers Auto Parts Warehouse. They are supplying parts to most of the dealerships around town and most of the people around town. If you need quality parts and you need them on a great time frame, these are the people you need to go see. Make sure you go check out White Brothers Auto Parts Warehouse with 3 locations in Conyers, Forest Park, and Stone Mountain, servicing Metro Atlanta. Are you you in need of a reliable vehicle? Because if you are, you need to go see my buddies up there at Turn and Burn Motors, located on Iris Drive, right there between West Avenue and Sigmund Road. I'm telling you where all the greatest deals are around these parts. You need to know these people that you're shopping with. It's the thing called trust. And let me tell you, when it comes to Turn and Burn Motors, you can trust what they tell you because they're honest with you from the get-go. They're letting you know everything there is to know about these cars. They're not trying to hide it, and they'll stand behind everything they sell you. Make sure you go check out Turn and Burn Motors. They're there to make sure they're taking care of us. You can
drones,
go
though,
get
because
a
people are talking
good
about it.
car from these guys right here at Turn and Burn Motors.
The new car wash on Old Salem Road. Want to get your ride clean, then here's the pros. Little bit of buff, little bit of shine. And a full service clean in a little bit of time. Join the club, be a VIP. Buy 10 washes, get one for free. From a wash and go to premier detail. You call that glisten with a clean smell. That's right.
Now you know.
Want to wax or shine, that's where I go.
The new car wash on Old Salem Road.
The new car wash on Old Salem Road. The new car wash at 1431 Old Salem Road in Conyers. Helping our community shine one car at a time. Visit thenewcarwash.com.
And we're back, ladies and jerks, gents, gentlemen. I don't know. Do we have any gentlemen even listening?
Oh,
No.
So Alex is saying he is replacing his Phantom with the DJI
Inspire
Mavic. Is that
the Maverick? Yeah,
is it? Well, there wasn't an R,
Mavic.
so Mavic Pro.
Mavic.
yeah. Very nice drone. He's definitely stepping it up.
And what I'm using for it says our broadcast was interrupted. That means they might have screwed me on the whole.
It keeps doing that because I've been watching it. I've been keeping an eye on it, and it keeps.
Oh well,
keeps
we're
going
still
in and out.
Oh well, we're still going.
Yeah, it's still going. It's just saying that it's got a weak signal.
Oh, okay.
Well, we got Rich here.
Everything. But
So
you-
is this the DJI? What is this?
I'm laughing. Jeff Mathias just said he's a gentleman. Well, who the hell you lying
Oh,
to?
yeah, really.
Matthias.
You need to
What
hit
the-
the bounce out.
What kind of lie is that? Look, if you're gonna lie, dude, come up with some better ones than that.
maybe when he's got that gentleman jack in his hand, that's
Yeah.
not the only time.
Yeah, trust me.
Maybe when he's carrying around a signature edition of number 3, you smell like you're wearing number 3.
Yeah, Alex just said the video is really choppy, and all it really could be at this point is just friggin' internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing a speed check.
But
right now.
Rich, you were asking about DJI Delta Juliet India.
Yeah, I mean,
They're probably
is that a company or?
Yes, they're probably the largest manufacturer of what are referred to as hobbyist type drones. It's a very good program and setup that they have. A lot of packages, great website, great service. Right now, Amazon is boasting about 30 to 45,000 drones are being sold a month.
Oh.
Now you remember Amazon goes all over the world. So now here's the thing. I'm not gonna lie to you. Most kids get them. You know, like a 12-year-old gets them, flies them once, breaks it. You know, because they do land sketchy. Breaks it, sends it in to get fixed, and he gets a quote for $400. And mommy and daddy are like, yeah, let it die.
Oh yeah, I see why video's choppy.
So
you got to figure between the radio upload and 2 video uploads, we're at like 1.10 megabytes on upload speed.
Oh, that's like barely hooked up.
So, anyways,
yeah. So
Sounds like line loss.
the thing about it is there's so much technology involved in them that it goes from literally my son was flying around a little micro drone in here one night on the show up to drones that, you know, they can put 100 of them in the air at the same time and they can swarm technology like bees. They can do things with, you know, obviously the military aspect of it.
Well, what do you think about that Mountain Dew commercial called
Awesome
Drone Hunting?
Yeah. See, that's my drone right there.
How much money are you looking at per drone?
This setup right here with a controller, just a basic controller, you're looking at let's say $1,500.
Wow, because I was in Ollie's the other day and I
Yeah.
saw a drone kit for like $22.
No, that you're getting a $22 drone for $22. That's it's that particular drone that I just showed you is a DJI 3 Pro. It's got a 4K camera on it. Now see my controller, I've got what's called a flat plate antenna that we put on it, and instead of having the 2 regular antennas sticking up, mine looks like about the size of this phone. And I traded it out. So I get a little bit more burst transmission there. FAA says you got to keep it within line of sight. You got to keep it below 400 feet. and you shouldn't fly over people.
That's fair.
Well, you can get what's called an exception to the rule. It's a 333, FAA 333. And you can fly over people and videotape people, and they're trying. It's just that the FAA went from 5 years ago, a drone was somebody that made a monotone noise, to now literally hundreds of thousands of drones on the weekends.
See, in my youth, my grandfather, God rest his soul, he used to build the remote control planes.
Oh, me too.
They had an airfield down there in Jacksonville where they would go and they would fly all these planes that they built, and of course they'd wreck them and
everybody
like
played by the rules, right?
I'm just seeing, when I started hearing about drones, all I just thought of was, being old like I am, was it's just an upgrade from our remote control airplanes to new spaceship looking things.
That's kind of what I thought.
Well, here's the thing that changes everything. The plane and helicopters and stuff you're talking about. Okay, one, they always had little airports and they had rules, and believe it or not, even pilots knew where those were through NOTAMs, through notices, and we stayed away from them. Here's what changed everything. One, the drone can stop. The drone can be out. You can't even see it. It'll be a speck. But here's the thing and this is what's pissing everybody off. It's got a camera on it. It can videotape. It can take pictures, and it can do live feeds now through apps. I can literally, sitting right here, I can take off and fly around my drone at my house because of the internet. Alex was out here one day. He put that drone so far away that it looked like the top of a pin.
Oh yeah, you couldn't see it from standing here.
See it, and he was way up there.
And he was left. If you're facing out to the water, he was left so far around trees at the other end, you had no idea.
I know.
You have to understand the danger in that, though, putting it way out there, because you don't know if
most of them, the good ones,
helicopters and everything that fly around here can.
Well, as long as you're staying just tree height and maybe a little higher, but the good thing is there's no helicopters around here right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But a regular, let's say a regular Jet Ranger flying around, or a Robinson like I fly. If one of these drones was to run into the engine or take into the intake, somebody's going to die.
That's called foreign object damage.
Well, you have to FOD. Yep. Largest killer of aviators in the world. So here's what I'm saying is, you got 3 levels of drones. You got commercial drones, don't worry about the military stuff. You got commercial drones like, Chris goes out and flies them. He's got a company. Then you got guys like me that are teetering, and Alex, we're teetering right in the middle. We're trying to play with the technology, but we don't have a license, that kind of stuff. And then you have the everyday guy that gets the $20 drone. The problem is some of those $100 drones can get high enough to get entangled into air traffic.
Yeah, because that's what you're going to have now that they're, I don't know if you would say that they're reasonable, because you see you see them everywhere, but
people shoot at them, dude.
People getting them for Christmas, and
there'll be a million of them out this
year. What's going to happen with them and stuff like that.
I've got a ton of videos of people that feel threatened by them and shoot at them, throw stuff at them on the beach. The guy was ripping up and down the beach. Obviously he's looking at chicks. So he's up by his car. He flies the drone up there. This guy runs up there and absolutely destroys this expensive drone. And is cussing and yelling. The guy's like, you can't do that, man. And so they had the guy arrested.
The guy that destroyed the drone, or the guy flying it?
No, the guy that destroyed the drone. You're not violating. If you're out in public, you're out in public. I mean, I can't fly around and look in Scotty's window. They keep curtains. But anywhere else,
well,
you come a long way from putting cameras on your toes and
mirrors,
walking around
mirrors and duct tape,
dropping coins.
I kept asking him, I'm like, dude, what do you have that little mirror for? He goes, the dental one? I was like, yeah. He goes, oh, I'm checking my molars. I'm like, but you keep putting it under my shorts, man. Like, with your eyesight so bad, you can't see in that little mirror anyways. He goes, really? Well, the size of your wiener, I can't see it either. So it was really confusing and disturbing all in the same breath.
Wow.
Yeah.
It goes there.
We went from drones to Scotty's junk. That was it's kind of strange.
You're holding your camera like you're about to show me a picture of.
No, no, it's too small. I don't have a macro lens on it.
That and the camera's
I do have
junk.
a fisheye, but it's for the scratch and sniff, and I don't think you want to do that.
No, we'll pass.
You know, we have number 3, but we also have Scottish junk, and yeah, we don't want to smell that. So.
All right.
But you were talking about your laser mic. So we got these lights, the Christmas lights that shine on the house and do like the stars and all that. And it says, because it's a laser,
that's right.
It says that it can't be like 400 nautical, and I don't know but certain nautical miles from an airport.
Yeah.
You know what I want to do with it? I want to go plug it up at my mailbox and aim it towards the high school so people can't speed at night. I'll go to jail, but I think it'd be funny.
That would be funny.
Because that way there wouldn't be just one trying to point at their face. It's lighting up the whole street and dumbasses to slow down.
And it goes like, it's funny because Travis had it at the mailbox and he had it shining on the house, and I walked in and opened the door, and we have a screen glass door, so it goes into the living room, and the cat starts chasing the laser as it's going around the floor because it goes in circles and stuff. And it was funny.
Now, you know how the video projectors and doing the outside movie on the lawn type things, and a lot of times these big parties, they'll show like the name of the party or the name of the entertainer up on the side of the building, before you go in. Those
like the F Trump sign.
Yeah. Well, that was with the lights. So they're starting to cut down on that too around airports.
Really?
You're not going to be able to because those outdoor projectors are becoming so strong. No, before it was those stupid bulbs,
Yeah.
and they just kind of threw it up there and it was cool. But now they're using LEDs.
Well, I was going to say, and some of them have gone from 2,400 looms to 4,000 to 7,000 looms.
So if that thing was to shine up and a pilot was coming in, I tell you right now,
you know what I would do? I would go ahead and throw up the bat symbol and him fly through a cloud and go, oh crap!
Hey,
they're calling for Batman.
Don't think I haven't thought of it. That'd be so awesome to shine that on a cloud. But the laser, one of the lasers I got, we beefed it up, and I mean, at night it looks like you could just about hang something on it. It will light a match. It will pop a balloon. Believe me. I showed it to Scotty the other day. He shot it all the way up the road, and he was like,
"No, not the road. It was we were shining it through the trees."
Yeah. Oh, it was amazing, and he was just going nuts about it. And so I was like, whatever you do, don't shine it up in the air, because those pilots, they are in cahoots now, and they go like this. They mark where they see it, and man, the police come out.
They are converging on
it. The police will come out and investigate. They see you out there playing with it. Can you imagine? I mean, you can't. What is it that we're going to be able to do here in about the next 5 years? Breathe? I don't even think we're going to be able to breathe. We're going to
without permission.
Yeah. So, and then of course the cops are.
We're now selling carbon dioxide.
Yeah. There's a movie.
Really? I thought it was free. Nope, not anymore.
Not anymore.
If you're growing plants in your house, you got to buy a bottle of carbon dioxide.
Oh, I never thought
$10 an hour.
But look at all the technology that is out there that everyone has been able to capitalize on and turn it into entertainment.
Well, duh, I opened the radio station.
So I mean, but think about it. I mean,
pirate
that's
radio,
just
baby.
Human nature, and that's what's gonna happen. So
yeah, and
Selena says we can't have cool toys. No.
Yeah, and Forbes, Forbes.com. Obviously, they talk about the
Hey,
new industry.
a woman, speaking of toys, what happens when they illegal personal massaging devices?
Well,
because they're going to say that it's not safe for the utero.
They go to real massage
mine has
devices.
a laser.
Mike's throwing his hand up.
Yours has a laser.
Mine has a laser.
Oh my God! Does it warm up?
Wow.
It's like a laser measuring tape.
Oh my God! Your poor wife.
Oh my
no,
God.
really, your poor wife. So
She's very poor.
Alex says if the liberals get their way, we will be taxed based on our carbon footprint.
Yeah. Well, do you know what they did? Okay. Let's just back up a little.
Okay.
Bit. I just went and paid. Got taxed for my vehicles. Last year, all of a sudden, my bus automatically went up $50, and there's a part on there that says $50, but it really went up almost $100. And what they're doing is now they're charging me because I'm a heavier weight than a personal car, and because it's considered a recreational vehicle, there's a $50 surcharge for driving on the roads.
Yeah, me and
because
Travis wrecked it
apparently
in Nashville.
It's kind of like a boat luxury
What?
tax.
So they're charging you $50 because it's not a minivan.
They're
Because
charging Scotty $50 because he's heavier.
But they're doing it to everybody with an RV.
Yeah.
Everybody with an RV now is paying $50 more because they're saying that your weight causes more wear and tear on the roads.
Well,
And if you are over a certain weight, they're charging you more money. So it's like a catch-22.
Is there a luxury tax involved in that?
Well, no, they're saying
that's probably why
what they're doing is they're saying that you're a bus. And I went, my title says that I'm an RV. Well, the bus, blah, blah. They said, who told you it was an RV? I went, you had me go out and meet a police officer, and the police officer looked at the vehicle, said that it doesn't have 30 seats in it. It's no, Stephanie, what the hell are you doing?
They're saying the feed is freezing up, so I was
Oh
seeing
my
if it
God,
really was.
Stephanie's just waving in the damn air.
I thought she was waving a drone in.
I thought maybe she farted and she's waving it out. I don't know. So
I
the point is
Stephanie to me.
so we get in an argument because they're going, no, this is not an RV. And I'm like, you made me get the cop out there to prove that it's an RV now. You made me have the cop sign an affidavit, and then you typed in the title, then you turned it into the state, and then you had it. And they're like, we did? If I come here to get a new title, who do I deal with? She goes, us. I went, case closed. You're the one that did this. So last year, my tag for last year on the bus was like $130 to $180 more than normal. I was so pissed. I gave her my card and said, swipe it before I get postal. Let me just get out of here. I was so pissed. I actually turned and walked off and left all my tags sitting there. They had to say, sir, we're still printing your tags out. I said, well, I was just trying to get out of here before I get arrested. This year I go in and it was just on the piece of paper I got in the mail, because I finally, since 2011, I actually had something mailed here with my tag information. Like every year I wait for it and it never shows up. Our tag office is the most, well, it's like everything else. It's just ridiculous in this county. So Gwinnett County, I'm used to them being a little more professional. Yeah, and DeKalb County as well.
Well,
so this year my tags weren't that much because they finally got their shit right.
I mean, our budget last year was we're $8 million deficit,
but they still went up $50.
Yeah, so I mean, they got to make it up somehow. I don't know where it went, but I'm
gonna go ahead and warn everybody. I'm most likely fixing to turn the YouTube live off just because streaming 2 different video feeds right now is killing me, and there's only a little bit of volume that goes to the YouTube, where much more goes to the Facebook. So
yeah, we've got more.
I think that's what's happening. Is if anybody, and also if all the stuff connected to our Wi-Fi too. So
got connected to Wi-Fi is my computer.
That thing. Go ahead.
Well, thank you, Stephanie.
Shut up.
So I interrupted y'all. I do apologize, but that's what she's waving about. I was running a test a minute ago to find out why our speeds were acting up.
Test.
Anything? Anybody?
Why, where are we at commercial-wise?
4 minutes away.
4 minutes away.
It's kind of like your sex life. Make that 4 minutes count, Bubba.
Man, I could do that, get drunk, and fall asleep in 4 minutes.
Mike's like, what am I gonna do with the other 349?
Come on, let's be realistic. I'm not in a relationship. Have you guys seen any of these pictures with little kids that don't like Santa? Does Zay like Santa?
Yeah, she does this year.
Does she?
The first year she didn't really care. The second year she was a little better. Now though, we say it's Daddy's friend because she's so used to meeting like
some strange guy here at the house, or
unless I tell her, and I know this sounds odd, but I've I haven't had to have the talk about don't talk to strangers because she's not old enough. But she on her own, if I don't say that's Daddy's friend, if I don't say it, she won't have nothing to do with you.
How about that?
I have to say that's Daddy's friend.
Now you know.
So
I
literally
around you, Steph.
I literally had
me.
to tell her that Santa was Daddy's friend, and I patted him on his leg, and I said, "This is Daddy's friend. If you want to sit here and get a picture taken."
So
and then she was okay with it.
Sandy look at you and wink? Hey, baby.
No, he's actually a cool guy. He's from Covington, man.
Yeah, I know who he is. He's been doing it for years.
No, well,
and the guy I know is here in Conyers.
Well, I was going to say one of the old guys. Please forgive me. one of the old guys that's been playing Santa for years in Covington, just passed away.
Yeah,
In Covington or Conyers?
He lived in Covington, but played Santa everywhere, and he passed away.
Because there's a guy I know that's been doing it forever that
Poor-
lives really close to us
and you
right
never,
now.
you know, and I looked at my wife and I said it, and I'm not gonna say it, but I said Santa's dead. And I'm like, oh my God, that don't even sound right.
Yeah, that sounds harsh.
Yes, it
Krampus
sounds
is-
horrible. So
Krampus is gone.
But you know, because Crystal sees a lot of the Santas come in Kroger. So the one
Yeah,
that we
there's
went
one
to
that works
see
at
is a really
Walmart.
nice guy, rides motorcycles, really cool guy.
I was at lunch at Bradley's in Covington one day, and there was about 12 of them sitting around the table, and they
that'd be
all
spooky.
dressed as bread. Well, you know, the
Toby
chicks were
says,
running up-
"Oh, oddly enough, Crystal's introduced me as Daddy's friend." You
Same here. That's what I
you
was
do
saying.
know. You do know that if I die, there will be hell on earth because
No, not really.
Toby and Mike will be finding out how to assassinate each other. First, somebody's going to assassinate me, and then these two will try to figure out how to assassinate each other because my wife's up on the chopping block.
To
I-
the spoils
I-
comes the victor.
Yeah. No, I look at it this way. Crystal and I are going to jump on your motorcycle and disappear. So, sorry, Tub.
And Toby's kind of like, hey, we're jumping on my motorcycle and
Wow,
disappear.
Now,
Disappear.
do you have any
Disappear?
grandchildren or anything, Rich?
Disappear.
No grandchildren.
How old are your
1.3
kids?
My
minutes.
daughter's 29.
Is she afraid of Santa?
I would hope so.
Okay.
I would hope so.
Good answer. Steffi, I know you got Lake Kingston. How
Oh yeah, he loves Santa.
he loves Santa.
Yeah.
Now, see, my granddaughter is 6 now, and
Hold on, little Richard says, I didn't have to say I was Daddy's friend. She thought she went to school with me.
you're the
Good
guy
one,
sweeping up
little
the floor.
That's kind of funny. You know what we should do to little Richard? We need to find
Hit him with a golf
a,
club.
no, well, we got to go. We have 50 seconds. We need to find a teddy bear outfit and let him sit someplace dressed. Put him in a teddy bear outfit,
Make him
so
a
that he
live
looks
Ted.
like a puffed up real teddy bear, and set him next to a bunch of other teddy bears, and let people walk into the room and then him jump up.
Yeah.
Would that not be hilarious?
The
That would be
big
funny.
life-size ones.
Yeah,
Let him be like Ted.
it'd be like
Yeah.
Ted, and it'd be almost like watching Chucky.
I was thinking more Alf, but
So as you can tell, I just had to kick on. We're going to a commercial. Everybody, hang tight. We'll be right back. It's just for fun in the morning.
Just for fun. Oh, I got
Hey, this is DJ Scotty, and I just wanted to give you a fair warning. On our morning show, it's all just for fun. You know what that means? Don't take anything serious. You know why? Because it's just for fun. We're always telling jokes. We're always picking. You know why? Because it's just for fun. Don't take anything serious. Why? Because it's just for fun. You got it? Hey, I want to tell you about Dr. Ink Eraser. That's the guy that's taking care of this ugly thing on my leg. And let me tell you, a lot of us have stuff that we're not proud of. We got in a younger age, and we're not that person anymore. Well, let me tell you, the best thing to do is call Dr. Ink Eraser at 770-702-0944. He will help you get rid of all the things that you don't want in your life anymore as far as these ugly tattoos. Make sure you check out Dr. Ink Eraser. He's doing stuff here in Conyers, but if you call that number, he'll tell you where he is and other locations of Georgia. Dr. Ink Eraser to take care of all your laser tattoo removal needs.
Now or Never Tattoo is taking art to the next level. If you're thinking about ink, you want the best in the biz. Ink is art. You want the best artist available. You want Now or Never Tattoo. Chris Huff, owner-operator at Now or Never Tattoo, invites you to stop by, meet the crew, tour the studio, find Now or Never Tattoo on Facebook. You'll be impressed with the photo gallery. Or stop by now or Never Tattoo at 1427 Highway 138 in Conyers.
Copy Central and Conyers can take away your printing blues because they're the copy specialists. My business needed flyers and it needed brochures. I went to Copy Central